Bad, 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 don't make me out to be bad, don't make me out to be bad, bad, bad for your heart, only for your love. Oh, why did I slow down to love? Yeah. Oh, why did I slow down to let you know that I had feelings for you, and I was willing to do anything to get close to you. You're the brighter side of the moon, love, hey, love, hey. Don't make me out, bad, make me out to be bad, bad, bad. Don't make me out to be bad, bad, bad for your heart, only for your love, your love. Don't make me bad, don't make me out to be bad, bad. Don't make me out to be bad, bad for your heart, only for your love. Oh, why am I singing just to pass time? Thinking of the bad times, thinking give that bullshit regrets. I smoking so much like at your house. Man, I'm living my best life. I need don't be bad, bad, bad. Don't make me be bad, bad, bad. Don't make me out to be bad, bad, bad for your heart, only for your love. Don't make me out to be bad, bad, bad. Don't make me out to be bad, bad, bad. Don't make me out to be bad, bad. No. I'm that no 22 shots sober. I ain't close enough. You boy impatient, but you're the love. Just find the love. You seen the frost. Give about winter. You don't give a the law in the beginning. Try to build it up to the give up. You ain't winning. Killing niggas with violence feelings. You don't catch with the quickness. Still it's hard since you start. To feel me right. So don't make me out to be bad. Don't make me out to be wrong. Don't make me out to be an ex. And don't make me write these songs you won't listen to later on. You won't dance to when you're alone. Just jamming on your free time at work. You got headphones. You don't need dog. They don't need no damn therapist. You just need to see your reflection. It's the deity of consciousness. So love, just take it slow and show love. They don't like it then, so what? Let the negative go, love. I'm here for you. So don't make me out to be bad, bad. Don't make me be bad, bad, bad. Don't make me out bad, bad, bad for your heart. Only for your love, your love. Don't make me out to be bad, bad, bad. Don't make me out to be bad, bad, bad. Don't make me out to be bad, bad, bad. Take the time, stimulate my mind. I'm getting on the ground, but I'm trying to find your heart, your heart. Now. Baby, are you down like you say down? Down, 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 down. Love that you say you really love. Is it love? Love, 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 love. Baby, are you down like you say you down? Down like you say you down. Down like you say you down. Down like you say you down. Say you down, down like you say you down. Is it love like you say it's love? Is it love like you say it's love? Is it love like you say it's love? Like you say it's all you gotta say is go. Cause I can hold you. Baby, are you still down? Say it's go. I'm down for the hotel. I know it's true, but I can never hold you. You should go. I can never be the one that holds you up. I cannot be the one that holds you down. I can never let them get you up. Louis Mason, you are nothing like them. Just so you rock it real gold. Getting paper tripping cause I said I'll call you late. Still you call me player. Who that that's gonna hold you down? Who you calling, he gonna come around. I do why the fuck you tripping when you know for sure that I ain't fucking around. Down like you say down. Down, 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 down. It's all that love that you say got real love. Is it love? Down like you say down. Baby, are you down? Baby, are you down? Down like you say down. Baby, are you down? Down like you say down. Oh, it's love like you say it's love. Love like you say it's love. Like you say it's love. Like you say it's love. Love like you say it's love.
She's the baddest of them all. The baddest of them all. She's the baddest of them all. The baddest of them all. She's the baddest of them all. The baddest of them all. You baby, I know you see me licking. I'm in a trance, baby. I'm doing nothing, things me do. You are the dance, baby. Have you seen me looking at you on baby? Ooh, I'm in a trance, baby. I need something to see and something to face me. She's a baddest of them all. She's the baddest of them all. Baddest of them all. She's the baddest. She's the baddest of them all. Baddest of them all. I need something. I need something to fade me. Are you that one, baby? Cause you really amaze me. everything you do, it just seems to amaze me.
Morning, she's in my head. Now I will make bad memories. One more drink, she said. We know there's no turning back. Now we love to make bad memories. One more drink, she said. I think I'm losing my head now. Tonight we make bad memories. One more drink, she said. We know there's no turning back. Now we love to make bad memories. One more drink, she said. I think I'm losing my head now. Tonight we'll make bad memories. One more drink, I think I'm losing my head now. I think I'm losing my head now. My head now. Losing my head now. My head now. I think I'm losing my head now. My head now. Again and again.
One more drink, he said. I think I'm losing my head to make bad memories. One more drink, he said. And baby, you got me tripping. We're face to face, about to do it again. Again, again, again.
We gotta do it again. Again, again and again. One more drink, she said. I think I'm losing my head now. Tonight we make bad memories. One more drink, she said. I think I'm losing my head now. I think I'm losing my head now. My head now. Losing my head now. My head now. I'm losing my head now. My head now.
Again and again.
One more drink, she said. I think I'm losing my head now. Tonight we make bad memories. One more drink, she said. We know there's no turning back now. We love bad memories. Oh, tell me how you do. It's really nice to meet you. I saw you in the light. Oh, we were catching eyes too. What a time to be free. What a time to be free. Hit me in the feels, now feel us in the hills now. I know you feel my vibe, you dancing by my side now. What a time to be free. What a time to be free. What a time to be free. What a time to be free.
Put your love on me, be everything I need. Another night alone. You could spend tonight being by my side. Don't wanna be alone. Put your love on me. You could spend tonight. Put your love on me. Don't wanna be alone. Put your love on me. Put your love on me. Love on me. Put your love on me. Put your love on me. You're everything I need. Another night alone. You could spend tonight being by my side. Don't wanna be alone. Another night alone. You're everything I need. Don't wanna be alone. Put your love on me. Put your love on me. Don't wanna be alone. Put your love on me. Put your love on me. Put your love on me. I'm closer to the music. Make me want you. Make me lose it. Oh, come to the music. And I just wanna feel it. Can you feel it? Like a melody in the air. And I don't wanna need it, but I need it. I need it if you say this. You'll never again these times. Go and come again these nights. Make it easy to pretend like this night's never end. It's alright these nights. You'll never again these times. They go and come again these nights. Make it easy to pretend like this night's never end. Alright these nights. Start a fire. It's a movement. Lift me higher. Get me lucid. Oh, deep desire. Yeah, you gotta use it. Need all of your company. And I just wanna feel it. Can you feel it? Like a melody in the air. And I don't wanna need it, but I need it. Come get high on it if you dare. These nights, you'll learn to love again these times. They go and come again these nights. Make it easy to pretend like this night's never end. It's alright these nights. You'll learn to love again these times. They go and come again these nights. Make it easy to pretend like this night's never end. It's alright these nights. Will always remember the day you kissed my lips, light as a feather. And it went just like this. No, it's never to grown-ups like we are in the present. Drinking from plastic cups and never. Dancing on the hood in the middle of the woods on my mind, where we sang songs with all our childhood friends. And it went like this, say, oops, I got na-na-na, I'm singing ba-ba-ba. Hold me, baby, one more time. Just for you and me on the days when we were young. Get off the top of both our lungs. Now we're under the covers. Fast forward to 18, we are more than lovers. Yeah, we are all we need when we're holding each other. I'll take 1,002. Dancing on the hood in the middle of the woods of a long time. But I ain't songs with all. Say, oops, I'm promising you bye, bye, bye. If you wanna go and take a ride with me, baby, one more time. Paint a picture for you and me on the days when we were young. Singing off the top of both our lungs on the day we fell in love. On the day we fell in love. Dancing on the hood with all childhoods. Oh, hold up. If you wanna go and take a ride with me, baby, one more time. Paint a picture for you and me on the day young. Singing at the top of both our lungs on the day we fell in love. On the day we fell. On the day we fell in love. On the day we fell in love. I'm in love, love, love.
Listening to TRB Radio. You are about to hear of the host affiliates of
Remember you and me always take me to a place I know I shouldn't be, even though you're not the one that I see. I want to be in your arms right now. You always made me feel like no one has ever made me feel. You always make me rewind the memories in my mind. I wanna go back in time. Even I won't but
the words and opinions you are about to hear are of the host and do not reflect the management or affiliates of
We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yo, what up, though? Radio with my beautiful best friend. What up, though, Cortez? What's good with it?
What up, though? What up, though? Welcome back, y'all. Welcome
Okay,
back.
we back for another good episode. What's going on with everybody? How everybody doing?
I'm doing good. I had a good weekend. How was your weekend?
Good. We're gonna do a weekend recap real quick.
Okay.
How was your weekend?
It was nice. I went to West Palms Beach, in Florida.
Period.
My auntie got married on
Okay.
Saturday, so we had a ball in the club on Friday. We left Friday morning.
Y'all went out.
Yes, it's shout out to Clematis Social. That was the best club I think I've ever been to. Like, it wasn't rowdy. It was just the right crowd. Like, my Uncle Ronald was in there. 72 years old.
Not the 72-year-old in the
He's
club.
72 and he look good
Period.
too. And he in there jigging.
The one for the birthday I came to at his house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
He in there jigging and everything. It was a nice time. It was
Your
a
whole
beautiful
family went.
just about, yeah.
So they had a destination win.
Yep, we was on the beach.
Oh,
It was
that's
beautiful.
nice.
It was beautiful.
I saw your dress. You had your split.
Little silk, giving grown.
Oh, grown and sexy. Period. Cortez, how was your week? I know you did a show, not heard.
So yeah, man, I was in Alpena, Michigan, for a music festival. I didn't know actually. I was only going down there because I was supposed to perform for an hour. Turned out to 2 days, a total of actually kind of extended to like 8 hours.
Wow.
So twice a night I did like a 30-minute set performing, and then I DJ'd some sets, and it was just a good vibe, man. It was like me being the only black person up until like the last night. It was like, I'm talking about in the whole venue, because Alpena is up north, so it's not a lot of black people up there. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of race music that still get played and shit like that.
Yeah. So listen, Madison, before you got here, Cortez, he said that they played a song. What song?
All right. So the first song, well, this is the first song. They started off with a funny song, and these people are not racist. Just that this is the music that
They listen to.
It's a lot of Confederate flaggers there. So
And
the first song was like,
and I remember this.
yeah. Now mind you, we in the woods. It's 3 stages. The first stage is like maybe is at the house actually. It's out at the house. Then you go in maybe 2 miles, not even 2 miles. I say probably about a mile, maybe a half a mile.
Mm-hmm.
You got the stage, which was like the middle band, like hardcore rock. And then if you go like another half a mile, it's the stage where we at. It's like the pretty area. And we back there for the final night, you know, they came back there and was playing some music, and one songs was like, somebody's gonna die tonight. Somebody's for sure gonna die tonight. So wait. So I'm sitting there, I'm trying not to look around to see if anybody looking at this way, because I see people dancing. Like, it's funky music, ukulele, bass music, you know, and a box drum. So I'm vibing to the beats. Then the next song, like, nobody thinking nothing of it, at least the people that I'm hanging with, was singing about a guy named John of the KK. He was a great man. I'm looking around like, okay, this is starting to feel a little weird.
Like, get out.
But no, we still haven't watched it.
Oh my God.
No, I watched it. I heard a while.
This is so funny for interracial dating.
No, but you know what though? But overall though, it was a dog ass experience. Nobody made me feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? The music didn't make me feel uncomfortable. It was just to hear, because
so was people like singing it?
No, they were just dancing. You know, it was dancing. It wasn't.
A few people that know the one.
It was definitely. I mean, it was this one guy that was like, "Yeah, woo, yeah," you know, happy about the fucking song. But like I said, so I wasn't worried about that. But it was also just good vibes too, though. Like, it was way different. Like, if I hadn't have been there, the music still would have been probably the same anyway. You know, so just because I'm there, I can't sit there and think it was directed toward me.
No. It's just funny. Like, I for instance, like,
but I had the crowd rocking though.
I was
for 2 nights straight. 3:30. The last night we ain't stopped till 3:30.
About an hour away. An hour to them to get an interview from you.
Shout out to Zoo. What's her last name? Zerler Naus. Well, yeah. What to Do, Where to Go is a Facebook group. It's like upward of like 6,000 followers or whatever. But she met the first night that I performed. Her name was Zoo. And she came up to me and was like, "Oh, I liked your show, blah blah blah." Everybody say that. Everybody want to be somebody when you at a festival or some kind of event. But I wasn't thinking of to what magnitude this show really was. 'Cause this guy who put it on is well connected. This is his bread and butter. So she came. Everybody's on shrooms, on drinking. It's a good time, right?
Having a damn.
Good ass time. But
I
she
had a
came back
time
the
last
second
night.
time. She came back the second time and stopped me up at the food truck. She was like, "Hey, Abe, LinkedIn." She came up to me and was like, "Hey, I drove an hour and a half to come back to see you again because I didn't know you was performing 2 nights." Now, mind you, we knew that I was performing Saturday night for an hour. That's all we planned for. If we hadn't went to the venue early, we wouldn't have seen that the same day that we arrived, I was performing twice. And it was all good vibes, man. Like, I had this thing called the whammy burger. Never knew I liked sauerkraut. Still don't like sauerkraut, but I eat it from this food truck. I made that same motherfucking face, man. But they made a cheeseburger, and it's like this sauerkraut, ham, and like jalapenos mixed. Every
What's the
face
name of
that
the
you making,
festival?
It's like my
it's called
stomach
French
gonna
Roll
be in a
Bash, man.
knot.
Like, I feel like everybody needs to go do it. I mean, because they so used to they using us. Not very,
Black people.
not very multicultural up there, and I think that's something that he's hoping to get to. You get what I'm saying? Everybody. There's only 2 rappers there. Me and Low Key Cody. Shout out to him because he helped me hold it down. Because those hours,
Now,
like
is
I
Cody
said,
black?
extended.
Oh,
No, Cody is like white,
okay.
maybe. Mixed. Is he white? I don't know, but
I was drunk. Okay.
we don't know. But
Shout out to Cassie. Cassie. I'm sorry. It's on Cassie.
but yeah, but we held it down, man. His girl Chelsea, she looked out for us. Shout out to Mike. Mike was like this nerdy white guy who just but he had a whole camp set up. I mean, he had a table with candles lit, clothesline, tents,
Okay. I
all
like
kind
that
of
type
shit.
of stuff. I told you I went camping. I want to like live out there for like a week and like watch.
Like really outside?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
in an RV.
it's like
Oh, in
outside.
the RV. Yeah.
Well, I
Oh,
want to be
see.
in an RV, not the
You
No,
want to
'cause
you want to
I went in the tent. The first time I went, I was in the tent.
I have a bad back.
But we was
get
on
an air mattress.
air mattress. We was on an air mattress.
Oh.
Air mattress are one of those
I mean, I
military
have
What we gonna do
cots.
about power? You gotta charge your phone.
Campsites generally have
Yeah, like
something
a
you could plug into.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yep, they give you like
a generator.
2 or
or some
4
shit.
outlets
Oh.
that you plug into, and then if you got an RV, they got an RV converter that you can plug
Yeah.
into, and that
It's a
gives
whole
you.
bunch
And
of
then
shit
how
that
you
come
gonna
with the
cook?
RV.
Oh,
On the
barbecue.
RV.
You barbecue, you
Barbecue.
make
I'm talking about, like, you talking about when
campfires.
people- I don't know how to.
Shit.
Oh, you gotta get. I'm
You-
thinking like you gotta start the fire.
You can get an
I
electric
forget you can-
grill.
Here,
shit.
You
I'm
get electric
thinking we-
grill. She got
Oh,
a
yeah.
Blackstone. A
Period.
Blackstone is just
See,
like a
like,
griddle with
yeah.
propane.
It's just because like my
Blackout.
friends, they was talking about camping, but they want to do like real life camping, and I'm just like,
I did for a day. It was supposed to
Okay.
be for a weekend.
See,
but
we did it 9.
Oh, that's a long time. See, I can do. I want to do that, but in RV.
yeah,
I put it this way: it depends on the
19.
location. Like if it's in the backwoods or something like that, I definitely want an RV. But where we were at was off the lake.
oh, that's
You know
beautiful.
what I'm saying? So if you get out the tent, and you right there, and the lake is like dead in front of you. I mean, we dropped canoes down in the water.
that's nice.
That's how close we were to the lake. So if you got something like that, I definitely over and over for real. 'Cause our show was about to say fuck our 9 to 5.
Okay. What's up? So I 2 weeks ago, my other funeral. No, not 2 weeks ago. Last week. So yeah, this week, not weekend, but last week we had my brother's funeral. It's a party. Like it's so crazy. And my brother is like,
Your brother's young.
but he's like a local celebrity. Not a local celebrity, but like the hood mess with him. Like that boy. Shout out to fine. The nigga that's
Oh yeah.
I'm on dog shit. I mean, is that dog shit?
You got your
I'm
L's.
on dog
That's
shit.
whatever. I don't know all the local. But anyways, him. He sing what's the song? Single. Hold on. Bear with me, y'all. I'm a little high. But damn, what's the song? He be like,
I know he got that song. You L's, baby. I think that's him.
so anyways, he made a video for my brother. They that's what they called him. Or whatever. And I really I was like, cold shoulder.
Shoulder.
This song.
Oh, I'm up dog shit.
Yeah, that.
I'm up
Okay, I knew
dog
it said
shit.
dog shit. That song.
Yeah.
But anyways, he made a video with my brother or whatever after the funeral. It was so crazy. But the funeral, it was, I don't know, maybe because I don't know, it was really a good time. Like, I didn't cry. I cried at the funeral, but like the whole time of my brother passing, I never cried. I thought I got to that film, I still was okay. But when you do like the last viewing there, it was just so emotional. Like my sister gave me a hug, and when she gave me a hug, I just fell apart. I was okay if nobody would have touched me, but my sister gave me a hug, and baby, I fell apart for like a good 60 seconds, and then I was like, okay, release. But no, but it was after. But we was drinking. Like when I tell you, I started like at 10 in the morning. We was drinking 10 in the morning to 3 in the morning. Like it felt like a party. Shout out to my family. Like we had a good time, even though it was a sad occasion. But like,
I enjoy it.
yes, that brings me to this past weekend. I had a fish fry with my family on Saturday. When I tell you my family, my friend Sam, he Middle Eastern. I invited him over.
I love him.
Okay, to the barbecue. He got about some of your aunties. Now, mind you, my aunties are from down south, Alabama, Montgomery, and Birmingham. But like they raised my auntie Dot lives in Ohio. My auntie Lou lives here in Michigan, and they sisters. And then my cousin Sharon, she's older, but that's my cousin. Like she's. But anyways, back to the story. Sam was like, your family is like your aunties is like the Black Golden Girls, because they say what my aunties say whatever comes to mind. Do you hear me? Whatever. And my auntie smoke weed and she a vibe. Like, let me tell you, she gonna cook for you. She real southern. But when I tell you that lady say whatever comes to mind, she the auntie Lou that you remember when you came over?
Mhm.
Yes, her.
Mm-hmm.
She asked about you too. I was like, she out of town. But yes, we had a good time. And then yesterday, for Sunday Fun Day, we went to a trust or whatever.
I see a lot of people there when I landed. I'm like, damn, everybody got trust today.
Yes, I went there for my friend Quayle's birthday. Happy birthday, boo! It's Virgo season. I'm not a Virgo, but it's Virgo season. What's good with it? But yes, we actually had a good time. But I didn't know they had a dress. Let me tell you.
Yes. So, oh my God.
Now they need to put that
They
on
be
the
horning
damn flyer.
themselves.
First of all, you can't wear white t-shirts, right?
Can't wear hats.
You
But
can't
people
wear
be in there with hats.
But people be there with hats. But so listen, I had Jerron with me right now.
He got the hat on for sure. He wear a hat.
And he had on flip flops. He had on some nice little flip flops or whatever, right? And they like, if you come in with the flops, you gotta take your socks off, and you can't wear a hat. So Jerron like, I get the hat off or whatever. So he like, I'm like, well, I got some lotion in the car. He like, no, I don't want to take my socks off. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm like, well, I'm like, you just because it closed at 4. We got there like at 3:30. So I'm like, it's my friend Quayle's birthday. I at least gotta go in there and show my face. So Jerron like, I'll sit in the car. Bet. So I go in, right? We go in. So before I even get in, I had on a little cute little outfit or whatever. But anyways, the man searched me. He like, you can't bring weed in here. You can't bring no tobacco or whatever. I'm like, okay. So I had to go back to the car. Now, mind you, it's hot as hell outside. I had to walk back to the car. We parked because it's downtown. You got to find parking. So I walk back to the car. My friend Jerron, he like, well, you coming back? I'm like, I got to leave the weed, right? Go back to the door. The man searched me. He asked the manager or whatever, like, does he look presentable? I'm like, well, damn, is this a fashion show?
What the freak?
Yes. So he let me in. We get in the club. It's a vibe. It really was a vibe. She had to rented out the whole top upstairs. So we go upstairs or whatever, drinking or whatever, having a good time. So Jerron, like, I'm ready to go. Like call me a Uber.
So wait, Jerron, what? Oh,
he
he
was
was
sitting in the
outside.
car, yeah, because he rode with me because my aunt.
But y'all in the club.
Can I get to that part?
Oh, okay.
So he parked his car at my aunt's house or whatever. So he like
y'all did all this in 30 minutes.
Yes. No, we had been together already.
You said y'all got there at 3:30.
3:30. So Jerron stayed in the club, but they didn't close exactly at 4.
Oh.
They closed like damn near at 5. But anyways, so at 4, like 4:05, something like that, Jerron like, well, I'm ready to go. Call me an Uber. I'm like, well, I'm like, I'll talk to the manager and see what I can do. I'm like, can you, if I can talk to the manager, see, can you come in with your flip flops? Would you be okay with your socks? He like, yeah. So I go to the manager. I tell them, I said, my best friend outside, right? I'm like, he got on flip flops with socks. I was like, but she like, he can't come in. I'm like, well, the reason why he got on flip flops with socks, I was like, he burnt his foot.
Not you to make
his foot real bad. And he got to wear flip flops. And if you make him take his socks off, you're going to see the burns. And he's real shy about it. So,
that was
like, why he put me to the side? I was like, because it was a line. I was like, and don't talk about it when he comes. I was like, because he's really sensitive about it. And he'll just bust out in tears.
Did it work?
Hell yeah, he was in the club.
So she like, and shout out to her, because I ended up telling the host, and she like, text me, we can work together. I hope she hear this, but I had to get my friend in the club. So we go get him. I was like, Jerron, I'm like, I lied and told him your feet bad. And you got burnt up. So when you get to the door, it kind of limp a little bit. So when we get to the door, I'm like, she already know not to talk about it. So I'm like, this him. So the man, the security guard, was asking like, is he okay?
Mm-hmm.
So he gets to Jerron like, is he okay? And then he like, you can't come in with the flip flop. She's like, don't talk about it. So just go ahead. When I was tired as hell, so I couldn't even smile because it was serious. I had to be serious. But baby, when I got in that door, I almost pissed on myself because it was like a movie. Like I'm just like, because I had to get him. He was in the club. We had a good time. We was turned up. But they gotta get that dress. And then they like, if you got a white t-shirt on, you can buy a shirt from us.
I had the same experience from Trust. I like, shout out to Trust, because when you get in, it's
a
cool.
vibe.
Okay, me and my best friend Tia, we got on hats, right? I got on hat with a wig. My wig is just a mess. Like, so I threw the hat on over it. Her hair, she got leave out of some shit, and her shit nappy as hell or something. I don't know. We got the hat on. We go to the door. He like, yeah, you gotta, y'all can't wear no hats up in here or whatever, right? I'm like, what?
Is he an older guy?
He was short and dark skinned.
Oh no, this was a older guy.
He was a little old. No, he was a little like 5'10"
We was
or
looking
something.
damn near. He like 6'2" because we was looking damn near eye to eye.
Man, so I'm like, so we walk back outside like, shit, we ain't going in because I ain't taking off my hat. Like my shit fucked up. So we get in the car, we sitting there, we don't got nowhere else to go. Like, that's not the daytime at Trust, this night. So we like, okay.
Damn, they act like that at night too?
Yes. So we take off. We gonna take the hats off. So I fix my wig up. I'm like, it's dark in there. Fuck it, like whatever. So we go back or whatever. So she not taking her shit off. Like her shit is a mess. So she like, can she pay extra? Da, 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 da. You know what this man gonna tell her? She gotta check in her hat. Bitch, no. I said this man said one of the security guards was like, she okay or something like that. She can come in. So the short one that was doing so much, he was like, no, she can't come in. She can't come in. I said, yes, she can. You're not about to check in her hat. She's not about to pay to check in her fucking hat. It's coat check, not hat check. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? It's the middle of the summer. What the fuck you need the coat check anyway?
Okay.
Like, fuck out here. So, and when I go to the club, I get into it with bouncers, y'all, at the club. Like,
she'll get into it.
I hate the bouncers at the clubs. I feel like sometimes they just do way entirely too much. Like, relax. So, like, you need this little extra 40. Like, don't do that. Like, you want this 40. Like, don't be extra about it. So the bouncer get to pushing me about the club. I said, man, he's so little, y'all. Like, I didn't handle him. Like, man, don't fucking touch me, nigga. I'm getting in this club. At the end of the night, we was in that motherfucking club, and she had her hat on still. And mine was in my purse. I took my shit out and put my shit on.
And speaking of bouncers, remember you came to the strip club when I was hosting, And remember they was talking. Well, they was like, she didn't pay. Remember?
I do. We was at Wild Thing.
The Crazy Horse.
Oh, Crazy Horse.
Yes, but yeah, Madison don't mind getting to it. She had like a man, and I be with her sometimes, so I be like, oh shit, let me sit up. Yeah, because I'm like, here, I feel like I'm destined to be your damn. Like I have to step in.
I
at
can't
some
stand
point.
some bouncers. They
And I
do
just
too
be like,
much.
Lord Jesus.
This is to all the bouncers in Detroit, Michigan. Stop overdoing it. Like, just pat people down. Like, you saying, dude, somehow he look presentable. What the fuck? You don't even look presentable.
And you know, it's so funny because I had my outfit was cute. I'm like, first of all, sir, I'm like, check this label. Do I look presentable? I'm like, who up in here?
Nobody even be in that bitch.
It sure did not.
They be acting like
And it's supposed to be like, hell, y'all treat it like it's a restaurant.
they treat it like strip club. Hoes be on the balcony.
Oh, they
be
were.
hanging
They had an
off
ass. This lady put
with
her
their
whole ass
shoes
out.
on.
Without a bottle of liquor, but I guess for a bottle of liquor, I'm gonna do most. But anyways, listen. Speaking of Detroit, let's talk about this damn giant slide. Dude, have you seen people
Fucking themselves up.
Man, what? But I remember the giant slide when I was younger.
When it was yellow.
But I messed myself up. You know how they didn't give you like the whole the little potato sack, like where you can put your body in now. It was just the little, you sit the shit down, you sit on it, and you slide. Baby, legs be toe up.
I never got hurt on the old giant slide.
I have a mark to this day on my knee from when I was like 9. Whose phone was that?
It ain't the phone.
Oh, I thought somebody was calling.
Well, I remember when they came out with the new metal one. That was years ago.
And then they opened up and closed on the same day.
My mama went down it. I can.
Oh.
Well, my mama went down it when they first opened it years ago when it came the metal one. My mama burnt her whole back. Like she had big old burn marks on her back on
from
both
the giant
sides.
Slide?
From when they reopened it back up last
today.
No,
I mean
years ago when they changed it from yellow to the metal one.
Now it was the reopen.
That was this time. I was talking about when
the reopen.
No, years ago when they made the metal one. You know, it used to be the yellow one, and then it became the metal one.
Yeah,
they did that years ago, like probably.
I got you.
About 10 years ago, probably.
Or a little bit longer.
I ain't rode it since it was the yellow one.
Yeah, when it was years ago when they came back with the
one
that's now. They did that.
Everybody got messed up on it.
Them videos, y'all see them little kids? Boom, boom.
Okay.
They heads was. I'm like, I know they heads.
See how I still survive.
Man, what?
And then you see the dude give them a demonstration like that work at the giant slide.
You supposed to sit up and lean forward. You
supposed to lean up.
People be laid out, and that thing get the going.
Oh, once you hit that first hump, you up in the air.
Yeah.
Niggas
don't even be on the slide no more.
Okay.
you hit that one lump and slid straight to the bottom.
Okay. The lady wig fell off. Like when I tell you, I want to go ride the giant slide.
I don't. That shit look like it hurt.
And I probably be the one to break something.
I didn't get on it the first when they did it years ago, and my mama went down it first. They used to was giving out tickets for it. My mama got on that bitch.
Do it cost to get on the giant slide?
I don't know what it costs now. It didn't. It
used to like $1.
It used to cost like $1.
It's like $5 now. You know how?
But that time when
price inflation
years ago when they did it, they was out free tickets for you to get on it. So we probably had like tickets each kid. It was like 15 of us out there. All the adults went down first. My mama got up, back, burnt, bleed. I said,
She was bleeding.
Yes, she got burnt on that motherfucker, like on both sides of her back.
Damn.
I said, I am not getting this damn slide.
That should be called the dangerous slide.
That was it. I ain't rode it since it was yellow.
Yeah, I just remember I have a mark on my knee to this day. So
did they close it back down again?
No, they opened back up. They opened on the first day and closed it back down
the same day.
Baby, people was messing themselves up.
That looked crazy.
Like people really was.
Did you see the videos?
Okay.
That shit was
Wig snatch.
We could probably pull them up for real.
Have you ever rode the giant slide?
Did a bitch catch me in the alley and kick my ass?
Man, all I seen was people like boop, boop.
Dominoes. Boom, boom. And then you know how you supposed to slow
people
up?
missing humps.
That's what I'm
nah.
saying. Look, you know how you supposed to slow up at the end, bitch riding out the gate.
Yeah, they about to be
Thank God.
back at the entrance.
Yeah, where they parked at. Hell no.
I don't want to get on that.
Man, what? On a serious note, y'all know it was an active shooter on 7 Mile yesterday in Wyoming. It killed, I think 7 or 8 people.
7 to 10.
Yes, he was randomly walking down 7 Mile in Wyoming, Livernois, just shooting people. And you know Bradley's still on 7 Mile in Wyoming. I call Bradley, bitch, stay in the house. If you gotta eat DoorDash, let
They
them
said he
risk it.
started at night. He said like two women was walking to the store or something, like 50-year-olds, and he shot them first that night.
Oh my God.
And then Sunday he was up and down Wyoming, just living noise. He made it
And
all.
he young.
He made it. First off, he's walking around with a black hoodie on, some black boots, and some black pants. First off, it's hot. Nobody see this man.
But you know that's the style now. These kids,
Why-
young kids wear hoodies.
Why haven't he been caught? He made it all the way to Gratiot.
Not walking.
I don't know how he got there. That's what I said.
Damn.
That's a
well,
far ass walk.
hell yeah. That's why I
But
took
no
him
police
24 hours.
officers to not
He walking.
intervene in it.
If I first of all, man, let's
There's
just
only
say
so many ways you
listen,
can walk to get to 7 Mile.
but my
and
whole
Gratiot
thing is
from 7
that
Mile and
they
Livernois.
probably had to put a case together. They probably
It
I-
ain't no case to put
Not a case.
together if
What
this
I'm
man
saying
is
is-
walking up the street
listen,
killing multiple people.
But what I'm saying is listen, this is this.
He's an active
Are you
shooter.
gonna let me talk?
Mhm.
This Detroit, right? People get shot every day, right? This man walking around shooting people, right? So let's say we say he shot 2 people at the walking to the liquor store. That were the 50-year-olds. Pop, right? Then the police come to the scene, discover 2 women shot. They don't know who did it, what for. We don't know if motive behind it, whatever. Right? Boom. This dude walking. Who knows? There, but at the time, you got to think when it first happened, they don't know that.
What
You
I'm
get what
saying
I'm
is, this
saying?
was going on Saturday, started Saturday night, probably Sunday morning type shit. I landed at 3:30 in the city.
You see the thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I landed 3:30,
My shirt look cute. I'm listening, boo.
3:30 yesterday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
He made it all the way to Gratiot yesterday night. People. This is people saying like they seen it. They all it is. They got a picture of the dude.
Now, yeah.
No, this was at 3:30 when I landed
Yesterday.
yesterday.
So this happened on Saturday?
It started
It's Saturday
Saturday night,
night.
Sunday morning type thing.
Got you. Well, I didn't hear. 'Cause-
Exactly.
So yeah, that is crazy.
That's a long time for him. He didn't sit here and kill 7 to 10 people.
But how? But like my whole thing is they didn't know who to look for.
They put his pictures on Instagram.
Now
everywhere.
at the time they didn't know who it was,
At 3:30 yesterday, they knew who he was.
and they caught him.
No, they didn't. They haven't caught that
Yes,
boy.
they did catch him.
Oh,
He
they
in
did?
Yeah, he in custody.
Oh, see, that's why you ain't said that. You got me wrong.
That's what I was. That's
I think he's still out
no,
roaming the
girl.
streets.
That's what I keep saying, man. Well, that's I'm like I'm thinking you talking
So
about.
what time did they catch him?
They caught him yesterday, like afternoon. So probably when you landed. Shit, I don't know. I didn't get
I
the.
saw his picture.
I
and
didn't get the
everything.
exactly ETA. But
Don't try to be funny.
I think my mic went out. Can you hear me?
Mhm.
Oh. Yeah, I can't because I forget I have like one headphone on, one headphone off.
No,
You see how like
you just gotta keep working because what I'm doing is I'm making sure your levels are staying straight
oh thank you.
because y'all got loud on me. So
Okay, because I know I got a loud ass laugh.
no, it's all good though. It's all good.
Okay, especially if it's a knee slapper, baby, I'd be in tears. Okay, but yes, hey, I know you didn't watch the VMAs last night, but I didn't either. I watched. Listen, I watched it, but I didn't watch it like watching it. But I like Nicki Minaj got honored. Michael Jackson. And she did a good job. She really did a good job. Nicki Minaj, I feel like people. I feel like when this came out, it was no other female rappers. It was Lil Kim, and then it was the older people like MC Lyte, all those people.
Who came out?
When Nicki Minaj first came out, it was no female rappers out. Besides, like you had like the people that we already knew, Lil Kim, people like that, but Lil Kim wasn't.
You had Remy Ma.
Yeah, Trina.
Remy Ma
You
was
had
in
Trina.
Trina. What I'm saying when Nicki Minaj came out, Trina and them were already out, right? I'm saying like when Nicki, like how now, like let's say, like for what the point I'm trying to make is when City Girls came out, You got City Girls, Megan Thee Stallion. You had options. Like when Nicki Minaj came out, we had no other. Like you know what I mean, like how female rappers are coming out now. You got like Cash Doll, City Girls. You got Megan Thee Stallion. You got Doja Cat. I mean, I don't really consider her a rapper, but some do. So she's a rapper. You got options now. When Nicki Minaj first came out, who did you have?
Well, I got a question.
You can listen to Trina old shit.
Who's better between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B?
Nicki.
Well, this is what I would say. I feel like
I fuck with them both though.
this is what I would say.
Nicki is a better lyric.
But this is what I would say. When Nicki Minaj, Karma is a bitch. Only reason I say this is because when Nicki came out, and the way that people try to play her against him, and like it kind of like caused a feud between them. When Cardi came out, and Cardi was talking raw, and because when Cardi came out, the City Girls was out, but JT was in jail, blah blah blah. So Cardi just blew up. So when Cardi came out, she was like on the levels of talking like how Nicki Minaj talked. So that's what they did. They did the same exact thing that Nicki did to Kim, that Cardi did to Nicki. Because at that time, Nicki already established she the old lady of the game. I mean, she's not old lady, but like she's the OG, rather, I would say that. My whole thing is that Cardi came out and they did that, and Cardi was about that life and tried to fight Nicki at the Met Gala. But I feel like Cardi and Nicki, they both got their own lane. But however, Cardi is, I like Cardi because she's just raw. Like
he
she
asks who's better.
I'm telling you.
No, you gave me an explanation.
Yeah, you doing
Trying
too much
to justify
explaining.
Because
your
I like
answer.
both.
But who do you think is better?
I just tell you,
Everybody
I
better
think-
in their own right.
I think Cardi B is a better entertainer than Nicki Minaj. That shit played out. That shit ain't cute.
I was surprised she came with this on the VMAs when I seen her in
What's
the
Super number one?
It did.
Nicki Minaj, you got to like Beyonce.
That's her for that.
Beyonce could sing a Cheerio jingle. That should go be one.
But Nicki Minaj is the first female solo artist to go number one since '98 when Lauryn Hill came out with a song. Since then, there's been no other female, and it's been other female artists like when you have
That's
a
not
feature.
true.
Who?
You gotta think Missy Elliott been number one for many times.
But you gotta think she
forgetting about Missy.
solo artist when nobody else on the track.
Missy Elliott, because she started out with Timberland and Magoo. Then she started.
features for real.
She don't really be having too many features. She have producer, but she don't be having features.
Well, oh shit. So what song? I'm going by what I read.
It's yours if you get them wet. That song stayed number one for weeks.
And the one when she was in school.
Well, we're looking
What
up.
Uh,
the fuck?
Y'all look at that's Work It. That's the same song he talking about.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, well, y'all look it up and tell me because I know what I read. That's all I can say. Nicki, I feel like
I think it was number
I
one
feel like
with a
Nicki
certain.
because you wanted to start. I feel like when you become an artist or you coming into your grind, your gift, your passion, it's like your personal life do get put on hold. I feel like just like anybody else, she probably did want kids, and
Do you think Cardi better than Nicki?
No, I think they both are fairly equal.
I think
And
Nicki is a crybaby. I think Nicki feel like everything should be handed to her, like the whole Coi Leroy thing, or Coi Leray,
With-
whatever her name is.
With Nicki, I feel like
With the one song.
No,
What you mean?
when Drake had the OVO deal with the shoes just
Mhm.
recently, and he gave the first pair to Coi Leray. And when Coi Leray and Nicki Minaj was on whatchamacallit, she was showing them this, she was like, "Oh wait, Drake gave you those?" Blah blah blah. He didn't get those to me first, and got off the live to call Drake.
Mm-mm.
I don't blame her. Hell, you knew me first.
Where my
Fuck
shoes
that
at,
shit.
nigga?
He wrote so many numerous songs about her, talking about how he wanted her.
He
and
love
and
Nicki.
you ain't never get that man a shot. I ain't giving you shit. I ain't no
You my-
clown.
Drake still
I
love
ain't no
Nicki though.
clown. Yeah, you my sister. Nah, you sisters on.
I feel, where my damn shoes at first? Hell,
They like for lifers type thing.
Who?
for lifers.
Okay.
Like they go be.
Yes.
So she probably feel like, damn, what the fuck? How you get a pair before me?
Nah, she just felt entitled to
If
something.
I was Queen Latifah, like, well, go buy you a pair. Go buy 20 of them.
There you go.
So look, I got a question
You
for
gotta know
y'all.
how to
Since
get
y'all
back
want
with
to
them. They be
listen,
so scared and timid to talk. The only person I ever saw get with Nicki was Bia. When they did they live, when they made their song, when she hopped on the thing,
she got a song with Court.
I know,
Oh.
but I'm saying when they went, you know how she go live with
Yeah.
everybody. She went live with Bia, and she kept trying to ask Bia like inappropriate questions about other rappers, and Bia got a man, like she bitch respecting her man regardless. She don't give a fuck who you is, and like Nicki kept pushing the point, like and she's like, Nicki, I said like my man ain't go like that. I'm only here for my man. I ain't thinking about no other rappers.
Period.
I don't give a fuck about none of them.
I have a question. Since y'all want to do verses, who y'all think is a better, I guess, group? Jay-Z, Kanye, and Rihanna, Lil Wayne, Nicki, and Drake. Because, you know, Lil Wayne brung out Nicki and Drake,
Mhm.
like Jay-Z brung out Rihanna and
You
Kanye
said who's
West.
a better? It depends because
Shout out to Jay-Z on DJ Khaled new album that dropped.
everybody keeps saying that he
'Cause
got
he's-
this crazy verse.
He said something along the lines of, it's like, damn, it's something like about billionaires coming from his house. Because I got Ye and me, Kanye and Rihanna, which they both are billionaires.
Yeah.
And it's so funny. Jay-Z did a good job. Like
Jay-Z didn't
Kanye,
make billionaires. That's what people.
But what I'm saying is like he discovered he put them on to give them a platform. I would say
Who on?
Kanye West and Rihanna.
Musically,
Jay-Z didn't put on no Kanye.
Yes, he did.
No, he did not.
So who did?
Jay-Z, Kanye. Did y'all ever watch the Kanye West documentary?
Did you not?
I don't remember him putting him on.
Jay-Z didn't technically put him on.
Under Rock Nation.
I remember
Jay-Z got him first placed nationally producing his record. Now, yeah, in the sense of music,
No, he was already producing records. He was already established as a producer
Yeah,
and
he
a
was-
music.
yeah, in Chicago.
No, here and me not here, but in New York. So you gotta watch the documentary.
Yeah, in New
I
York.
watched it. I
So
watched
did you?
it.
So
I'm a
he was
music
already
head.
he was already dropping beats and doing all that stuff for people and produce. Jay-Z helped Jay-Z let him produce a song for him. That's true. But what it was, Kanye wanted to become a rapper. Nobody was really letting him rap on their songs. They just knew he can do beats and produce. Jay-Z gave him his first verse, but still didn't want to sign him.
It was Dame Dash who gave him his opportunity. It
Dame
wasn't
Dash,
Jay-Z.
yeah, Dame.
It was
That's what
Jay-
it was.
it
But
wasn't
my whole
Jay-Z.
thing is, you don't think Jay-Z had a nerve to say, yeah, sign him? Like Jay-Z still was a part of Rock Nation. Like he still had a say-so in there, even though he's a rapper and an artist. He still had a say-so. He had a major. Hell, he owned it now.
I don't think he had to say. I think what happened was
He gonna let him stay on that bitch
Dame
because
Dash made a decision that he thought was gonna work, and
And
then
Kanye-
once he seen it working,
Yeah.
Jay stood behind that,
Yeah.
and Jay reaped the benefits of it. Now, yeah, you
So
put
you
him in a
think
good
Damon?
position.
You think Damon Dash was the responsibility of Kanye West?
Listen to what Kanye always give Dame his flowers, and when
Exactly.
Dame, and when
I mean,
Dame had
because he
interviews,
still-
he tell you about how much Kanye reach out to him.
He placed them
Because
in
if
a
you
room
watch the
together.
documentary, when Kanye was on there, like, dang, they was at a hotel party or some type of party, and he was trying to perform, and Damon Dash was like, "Nah," and then even on the documentary, he was like, he said something along the line, like Jay-Z was the one who told Damon Dash, I think, to let him perform at the performance. I haven't watched the damn documentary in a minute, but I remember vividly it was a situation where they were somewhere. What's wrong? Oh, where they were somewhere and Jay-Z spoke up for him. However the case may be, Jay-Z signed Kanye West, like that's documentation. It's even though it's Rock Nation, or however the case of the time or the place where it was Damon Dash, but under Jay-Z shit was signed by Kanye West and Rihanna. That's why when he made the song with DJ Khaled, he said something along the lines of, "I got billionaires coming from my house."
Yeah, but what they show you is the popular stuff. But honestly, that music wouldn't have came out if it wasn't for Lee or Cohen.
I don't know who that is.
He's the record executive over Def Jam. Nothing goes out unless he proves it. He's the
Okay,
white, the white
Cortez, you done
devil.
got
That,
technical as
he's
hell.
the white devil that everybody claim that they scared of. The one that Dame Dash always dissing. He's the one who started Def Jam with Russell Simmons.
Okay. Now he done got real technical.
I'm a
Okay.
music head, man. We can't go there with that
I
one.
see. I was talking about the damn Kanye West,
But no, I think
Rihanna, and motherfucking Jay-Z. But go ahead.
as an artist, I relate to the first one, Jay-Z. I don't see it's hard because I don't really care for Rihanna's music like that. But just Jay-Z and Kanye alone, that whole Watch the Throne
Rihanna
album.
got some bangers. I like
She
some
do
of-
got some
I like
bangers.
most of her music. But I like Rihanna could put on a paper bag and a belt and go out with some heels
But that's
on,
the
and they'd be like,
thing.
"That's fashion." Like she can make anything good. Same thing with Kanye West. Kanye West can. You see, they got his stuff in garbage bags at Gap. So my whole thing is
Man.
that like they both are creative as hell in their own way, shape, and form. Like that is crazy. Like the way they act, like he was a genius. Kanye West, I mean not Kanye, I'm sorry. Back to Lil Wayne with Drake and Nicki, they I feel like everybody equal. I don't really like doing that like who's better. I just be like everybody out here getting that damn money. That's how I feel. That's why I'm like it'd be so hard for me to, pick. What's up, mama? Everybody got what up? So, Madison,
What?
we gotta get this money. I'm high as hell. But
Now
I
we
am.
gotta get this buddy.
We do. Cause like I feel like you and I, you younger than me, so I don't know. I feel like we have a thing that's going. This shit is gonna blow up. I thank everybody for reaching out for supporting my shit. Madison, this is my co-host, and it's so funny, Madison, because I really did not think your ass was gonna really be dedicated. Like I knew that you wanted to do it, but it's one thing to want to do something, but to be dedicated to it, and you be on time. Well, not on time, but I mean, would you be on time as far as showing up? Like you really do, and you be active in the group. Like we need to do a photo shoot. We need to do this. We need to do that. My friend, shout out your friend that was gonna come. I know he had to work. I understand it's Monday. People work. But what's his name?
His name is Kyron. His rap name is Kimbo.
Kimbo. He a rapper, singer.
He's a rapper and a songwriter. He done wrote songs for some rappers out here.
Okay.
And I really wanted him to come on because my best friend is about to blow up too. Like we can play some of his shit too and like watch a little clip it or whatever.
Okay.
But he about to blow up. Like he's very talented.
What's his Instagram?
His name is his Instagram is Kimbo.
Getting it. Okay. But yeah.
But yeah, I think that was a bet. I had to step off of the bathroom. But yeah, I think I agree with the Jay-Z one, man.
His name is it's Solo Kimbo on Instagram.
Solo Kimbo.
Solo Kimbo. Make sure ain't no underscores in there. Nope, it ain't. It's all together. Solo
Now, is
Kimbo.
this what artist is this now? Somebody you know personally?
Yes, this is my day one for sure. His name is Kyron. He's a songwriter. He got his own
Can they
studio.
see us?
Yeah, they can see us.
Oh,
I'm in a different tab.
He got his own
Oh,
studio
shit,
on
I
6
didn't-
Mile.
I thought-
6 Mile in Hubble. 6 Mile Greenfield. You book some studio time. His name on Instagram is Solo Kimbo. SOLOKYMBO.
Period.
Um,
Corey Hookah Business.
Shout out Loud Clouds. You need anything, they write on 13. What is it? 13. Hold on, y'all.
We together. We gonna have it together. We gonna have this shit rolled out. Mind you, shout out to they got this. Where y'all get this here from? Acapulco. What is it called?
Alpina.
Oh, Alpino,
Alpina,
Michigan. This shit is, mind you, Corey.
You high.
I said Corey. Cortez gave me what was this again?
Strawberries and cream.
That. And when I tell you I'm high as a giraffe ass, like I am, and that, we silly as hell.
It's Loud Clouds open Monday through Sunday, 11/11. It's on 13205 Dexter Ave. If anybody out there looking for a house as well or an apartment, contact Point Star Property Management.
Period.
On just Google it. The address to come up. The address is 219 James Cousins.
13219 James Cousins.
I'm sorry, 18219.
Oh shit.
18219 James Cousins.
Period. And shout out to Madison. I'm gonna give you your flowers. So Madison actually is a little boss, little bitch. She has an Airbnb in Houston, and that she don't. I don't know. You need to pay. If you give me a little percentage of it, I'll help you book it.
This was up, so
Was it?
Yeah. So I haven't redid it because right now I'm looking for like a condo or something.
Okay, bigger.
Something bigger than
Okay,
a two-bedroom.
period.
But we still have Airbnbs.
Period. That's what's up. I'm proud of you, friend. You gotta get this money out here. It's hard out here, and you really gotta make shit work. Like I feel like you have to have multiple streams of income. You can still work a 9 to 5, but you still gotta make ends
Is these
meet.
people commenting to us?
What they say?
It's a whole documentary about Kanye where Jay-Z not believing him. Now he wants to claim his bill.
Oh damn! I know none.
You ain't got nothing to say to that. Why
Wait,
wait,
where?
his whole wife be? I say into a billionaire who really lives in his house.
Wait,
I don't know what's in these people's bank
wait,
account.
where are you reading that?
You don't see this at the bottom of the screen?
Because we having technical issues at 12:26. Oh, that was. I didn't even see these comment display here.
I'm trying to
It's
read
the
this
whole-
more. That's on the screen.
Right there, right?
No, look
Right
on the
here
big
on
screen.
us.
Again.
Oh. Well, like I said earlier, that's Larry, my cousin, Bull. But no, it was a documentary. He didn't believe it. But you gotta think, I feel like he was so good at one thing. Most of us, a producer, writer, or a beat maker, you transfer over to like make music, it doesn't take off writer, producer, a beat. This is London on the track. He got a song that didn't go nowhere, but he's a damn good London on the track hit maker. Okay, I'm just saying he's a damn good London on the track. You hear? You know how many times you hear that? Same thing with Hitmaker. He came out with songs, but that's why he changed his name to Hitmaker. I forgot his original name.
Young Bird.
Thank you. His songs did okay, but he made more songs making beats and all that type of thing versus when he was making music. So they probably did believe in Kanye because, like I said,
I remember the documentary when he was trying to get his play. It was
nobody was playing it.
he was like trying to get somebody Rock Nation to listen, like the people
Yeah.
the little office they was in. He was trying to get them to listen to it, and they wasn't trying to listen to it.
But you know what that boils down to? Don't ever fucking give up. Believe in yourself when nobody else. My whole thing is that documentary, even passed away, really, I think he should have had talked to somebody about it. But people don't displaying their feelings. But my whole thing, that's a whole nother conversation. But my whole thing is that I feel like he never gave up. No matter, I don't give a fuck if nobody don't believe in me. Somebody gonna hear it. And that whole Through the Wire video, he shot and paid for that himself. Damn off. So my like that's why I respect him. Yeah, he a little kooky, but who ain't? Everybody
really
a little
too though. His homeboy that was filming the whole thing that he kept shouting
kooky.
out.
Oh, yeah, but he
The one that
kicked
died.
He died?
I think it was then.
No, he living.
I think
Is
he's
he
still
living?
alive.
Yeah, Coogie.
Coogie.
I think that's okay. That maybe
he
that's
played him right to the left when he blew up.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying it's like he did that. That's who really blew Kanye up.
Yeah.
Because it take
recording all
documentation.
that. Oh my god.
He
Take
traveled on the road
documentation.
with him. Like that's how he got all them old video footages of everything
Like
he
this
did.
man quit his job.
He quit his job
basically
to
do
follow
this.
Kanye, to
So
record
that's who
him
blew
because
Kanye
he
up.
believed in him. He knew he was gonna, make it
But
somewhere.
He repaid him shit. That Netflix documentary, I'm pretty sure he coolie out a nice chunk of change.
I bet not enough to cover for what he did in the
Hell
past. The fuck?
But I don't think
He's traveled with him for years.
But my whole thing is that like so this is the thing. Like I understand. Like my whole thing is like my brother played in the NBA. when he made it to the NBA, like he had probably like Larry Harris is like one of my brother old coaches, right? When my brother made it to the NBA, he didn't speak to Larry Harris as much, only because he traveling, gone, etc. My whole thing is that I don't think Kanye West ever forgot about this man, but you get busy.
Oh, he forgot about him.
No, he
You
definitely forgot about him.
Oh, you see when they had the
Like, you
party?
ain't documenting the big parts. Like you documenting this all the way up to climax, and when I finally get there, now you're not documenting it no more.
He most definitely forgot.
Because you have people, but my whole thing is you have producers and people in your ear. Like my whole thing, what I'm saying is that I kind of see both sides. If somebody that's my manager, whomever who the person may be, like, oh yeah, so shit, you got to do this, you got to do that. They can't come, or like, I mean, what do you say?
But look, even that didn't say that.
And then who knows?
He just
I don't
kept
do
off.
too, because then something happened.
He wanted a whole this how he split from him. He wanted a whole different video person for his video. Jesus Walks. He
Yes,
wanted
that's right.
he wanted a whole different videographer for that.
But you gotta think. Well, hell, maybe he didn't have the equipment. Well, I guess you could, or maybe he didn't have the vision that he want.
He probably didn't.
I'm
He
saying it's
probably
okay to
didn't.
use different people.
Yeah, but friendship was lost in this whole process.
In the whole process,
it wasn't the fact that I don't think it was the business aspect of it at all for him. I think it was the fact that I lost my brother, my friend, the one I gave up my whole life for, only for you to leave me once you got where you needed to go. Now I got to start from point zero again. So, but what pisses me off about that whole situation after seeing that documentary is because he was so quick to want to give Benny Siegel money just for giving him the name Yeezy.
Yeah.
Like, here it is, 10, 15, 20 years go by. You ain't looked out for this man nor his family.
Not at all.
Benny Siegel, you get a name 2 years later, you trying to get him hella kudos for just calling him Yeezy or Ye or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Well,
it was Ye. I think it was Ye.
Yeah. Oh, that Yeezy. Because I'm like, I wonder how he got that Kanye West out of Yeezy. Like,
but that pissed me off too about it. Like, it's a lot of ways to look out for people, even when you do blow up. Like, he don't gotta record your videos. You can have him doing all type of shit behind the scenes or whatever.
Documenting the motherfucker that's shooting your video.
Yeah, it's like a lot of ways you can, he could have helped him out, and he did. He like really, like right now to this day, like he's like, yeah, because Kanye West then got himself together, and this documentary that came out, and he see like where he probably didn't went because change. What did he say?
Who Kanye West?
Yeah, what he said.
Change of heart.
A change or something.
It's so funny. Speaking of that, Kanye West, he like. Do y'all think that he made Kim Kardashian like? No.
Ray J definitely did that.
No.
She did that on her own.
How I'm talking about the fashion side of Kanye. I'm talking about the fashion side of Kim Kardashian.
No.
The way she's more. I
No,
feel like
the end made her that.
No,
she was already into fashion.
She was a face nobody seen.
She was already into fashion when she was Paris Hilton's assistant. She was dressed in Paris Hilton.
I'll listen.
I'm just saying, I don't think he turned her into anything. He probably got her good deals with bigger labels such as Balenciaga. Yeah.
I feel like Kim Kardashian was she was a black household name, but she was more so like she was dating what was that name? Matt Humphrey. Like she was more so
Chris Humphrey.
I mean Chris Humphrey, I'm sorry. Like she was more so of a Caucasian. Like she wasn't fashion. Like she was wearing fashions, but like it was just more so like where everybody else. Like it was I think Kanye West took her to 2.0. Hell, even in the documentary, he would dress the whole damn family.
Yeah. But he wasn't dressing them in shit special.
I mean, what I'm saying is, it was
just a name on it. The shit didn't look like nothing.
It will get them on. It will get them on. It will get them on any damn thing.
I think they partnered up. What it is, she knew he was trying to get into the fashion industry. She had a name as a model. The industry made her a model. Here it is, an Armenian woman that nobody's ever seen before, come out of a sex tape. Come on, we got porn stars.
Well, no. She was already hanging out with Paris Hilton before that. And she,
But
you
I
know,
ain't
she stole Brandy's American Express and went shopping. They sued them. For that.
Mhm.
Yes, she stole
Like
Brandy.
she spent like 10,000 or
Like,
No, it
20,000.
was more than that. It was like
Was it?
100. It was like some.
like Brandy Norwood.
Yes,
It's
because you know that's she was Brandy's assistant, something like that. That's how she even
I
met
thought-
Ray.
I could have sworn she fired somebody for the same thing.
Who?
Kim Kardashian had fired somebody because they was stealing money from her or some shit like that.
She probably did. But I
She
don't know.
probably did. Shit, I would. I don't give a damn what I did.
I
in
think
my
it was her
past.
assistant.
I'm serious.
But she's like,
Hell
she stole from the whole family.
I don't give a fuck.
I think she stole from the whole
Honestly,
family.
I think Khloe Kardashian was the sexiest of all of them.
She went to the doctor, their family doctor, and got the Kardashian special.
I
I'm
feel
talking
like
about before that. Like now
she-
she's fucked up, but before then, when she was naturally and she was a chunky girl.
The chunk. That's why they say OJ Simpson her daddy.
Oh, I believe OJ definitely her daddy.
do you?
Hell yeah. I think she was about to come out, and that's why he had old girl murdered.
Nicole?
Shit, that's her name.
Oh wow.
Nicole Kidman. Yeah, yep.
I don't know who her daddy is.
Is it Nicole Kidman?
I forgot her
Is
last
it?
name. Shit.
Or no, it's not. It's Nicole Brown.
Yeah.
Well,
something like-
she got me. I don't know her maiden name.
Anyways.
Okay.
If somebody got killed by somebody.
Okay. What's going on in the city? Wait, you said a white party coming up? You going?
I don't know yet.
I think I did enough white party on the weekend.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, no.
Caucasian.
Ah.
Okay.
It's September 3rd.
That's what next weekend, ain't it?
Well, shit. Yep. This weekend.
Where's it at? Where's it at?
Shane Park.
Shea Park, I think.
Oh, so shit.
I'm not sure.
September 3rd is what? 'Cause my birthday on the 5th, which is Monday. So what? Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a Saturday.
How much is the tickets? $50. I'm
Oh shit.
I don't know. I probably won't be going because I go to Jamaica on the 8th. But
period.
I would like to go, but
How can I get some of this money you making? Because I remember a few episodes ago you were saying you ain't got no job. So you
I do.
right now.
I was just thinking that. I was just about to say,
I
like,
do
where
go
does
to
I'm
work.
a hustler, baby.
I do go to work. I go to work Monday through Friday.
Oh, okay.
What the heck?
How can we go?
I
back
work
to
at
the
Point Star
Can we
Property
check?
Management.
Can we check the comments? Because I would.
You would know when the comments up
Oh,
there.
they pop up?
It'd be a red dot.
I work
Man,
at
if y'all want to
Point Star-
call in, man, 313-879-5059.
Period.
You know. I mean, what y'all want to do? I mean, we got what? Oh, we got 19 minutes for the show.
I was trying to see what the white party
And
is.
so look, I got a question. Did y'all see the dude what's his name? Eric Spears from Mad TV back in the day?
That's God.
He they asked him about Lizzo and he said she reminds me of the shit emoji.
Damn.
I was wondering what he said. He's so ignorant for that. Why would he say that?
What?
That's why she was on the VMAs, like in the
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
but
That's
why
what
would,
say for me.
why would she say that? Why would he say about that lady?
Because he ignorant.
He talking about
Who to say that wasn't staged though, too?
But no, he said, I love Lizzo. He said, I like Lizzo. She has a pretty face. He was like, but when I turn on my TV, I don't want to see a big. I can't even repeat it.
I think she was doing too much at that basketball game that one time. She went to the game with her ass out.
She go everywhere with
The
her
skinny
ass out.
hoes do it.
No, I'm talking about like she did it
do?
purposely. Like
Okay, you want to see a
She
skinny
did-
bitch
she
go
did the
down the
press.
slide?
My
No,
thing
it
is,
was just-
why did they even ask him about Lizzo?
I didn't watch the
that's
whole
what I'm
entire
saying.
interview.
It had to be staged. I haven't even seen it. But
Like,
it
was
just
he already
sounds
talking
staged.
about her? I
They was
I
just-
haven't heard nothing of him until he just did this interview about, and then he said that shit about Lizzo.
And she's the most confident big woman I know of.
I
Since
know a couple
Monique.
of them. I
I
know
know
a
a
girl.
couple
I know.
of
Okay, a couple of
Well, I'm
confident
talking
big
about, I'm talking
bitches.
about industry
320.
wise.
Well, yeah.
Industry
And
wise.
still get dressed. Okay.
Yeah.
Period.
Shit. At the end of the day, people that weigh 120 to 150 walk around like that. Okay.
Okay.
And it's purposely as well.
Yeah, and they be right up her ass.
Listen,
Like,
I don't want no woman that's so small that she blow away in the wind. You know, I'm not chasing after you.
Yeah.
Bitch, you gone.
Yeah.
that's just
bitch,
what
them
it is.
disappeared.
That's too
Okay.
light.
Just don't be too big. Hell, you am I holding you or you holding me? Go flip a coin.
That's how I feel
Heads,
about.
heads, you got me.
That's,
Tails, I got you.
that's how I feel about me and my boyfriend. I be like, nigga, I want.
Corey.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to cook that man some green neck bones. And a little few,
I try to cook. He don't
okay, and a few
eat.
pieces of ham.
He don't eat like I eat. Like I eats, baby. Like my plate. We go out to dinner.
You hear her? Did she just say her pants was too, shirts was too small? I eat.
We go.
So
out
look, I'm
we go
sorry.
out to dinner. My whole plate would be gone. Like I don't sit there and eat pretty. Do you know this nigga gonna tell me like that is not ladylike for you to eat like that? All your food be gone. I be like, Corey, like if you don't shut the fuck up, like I'm gonna eat my
All
food.
your food be gone.
Not.
I be thankful. Shit.
Some
Like,
people
I
say you
contain all
gotta
this
say,
money,
some
you
people
better
say when
eat
you
that
go out
shit.
to eat, even though you're well, they say the etiquette thing to do is when you go out to eat, even though you could be starving, when you eat,
You
you're
supposed to
supposed
take 2 bites.
and not really. I don't the exact bite amount, but you don't supposed to eat all your food. You supposed to take some. You supposed to take it home basically.
That'll get you dumped at the restaurant, bro. I ain't
That's
even
why
gonna
I
hold you
say.
up.
That's why I get
Like, you ain't
appetizer.
eat that shit?
I want the bread with chips that come out first. I want an appetizer. We're gonna get 2 of those. And then when my entree come out. And I'm already gonna have a Caesar salad coming too. That's where every meal.
Okay, I want a
And
Caesar salad.
Then when the dinner come out, shit, I'm gonna be probably full anyways. I may eat a little bit and take it home. But I'm gonna eat my food. But
Okay.
but what killed me about Corey is, nigga, we've been together for so long, nigga. I'm gonna eat my food for sure. Like every bit of it. Definitely if I'm starving.
You hear how she talking? So when we was here, before we even got on here, we outside. She's like, I had my whole outfit picked out, right? She's like, I had my whole outfit picked out.
I'm dressed up every time.
Okay. She's like, I put on my shorts. They was too small. My friend, she goes, well, so yeah, it's time to go shopping. I said, no, it's time to go to the gym.
And it is.
Me
though.
too. I have a gym membership that I had for what, damn near 3 years, and I'm just helping keeping the lights on. I need to go to the gym. I just don't be. I guess I'm gonna get in the car one day. I should go today.
We might have to create a
Just
challenge or something
drive.
amongst us. you
Okay,
know.
the Biggest Loser challenge.
Put some
Oh.
money in the pot.
We also was talking when you was going to the store too. It's like we should make it a thing. The last person that arrived to the station responsible for the liquor.
Oh,
Madison.
period. I'm saying I'm gonna be late. That's the deal. That's the deal. We should
Well,
do
you
that.
just might as well just get a membership at Sam's. Just bring-
Already had the shit ready, y'all.
Okay, because babe,
No, we can do that sure. So it don't even matter. It's whoever arrives on time.
I'm on time.
Yeah, it's just whoever
I-
arrived last. I hear
I get here
11:30,
before
last
him.
one that pulled up.
Actually,
He actually did pull up.
so listen,
last
because
2,
my
3
friends
shows.
talk about my timing is horrible. I'm late to every damn thing, but with the grace of God, I'm on time for church, and I'm on time.
What it is? That shit like gas. I
Damn.
want some though.
I feel, you gotta mix it with this.
Said-
What's the name of it, Madison again?
What's the what?
Name of the liquor tequila we drinking.
Casadors.
Shout out to Casa. I love tequila. Casadores, Reposado.
Was it?
Was
For
this
what?
on the cheaper end or what? This looked
Oh,
like
Red
something you
Bull?
can only get in the white neighborhood with this moose on it.
That was $28.
This
Oh,
28.
okay.
This a what? A fifth?
That's a fifth.
That's not bad for a fifth.
Hell,
28
Milagro is the same
$28
price.
for a fifth. Milagro is horrible though.
I like Milagro.
I got something.
I've had maybe one shot.
We were on
That shit
Casamigos
was
yesterday, and it had me, baby. Casamigo had me
I'm
turned
only
up
only
yesterday.
got tequila because of y'all.
Well, I don't drink no 1738, no Hennessy,
Yeah.
no Douce.
Y'all, let me tell you about the wedding, right? So we left Friday, right? We got there Friday. We went to the liquor store. It was just me, my cousin, my best friend, and my new cousin-in-law. My new step cousin. We got a gallon. No, we got a gallon. We got a gallon of Hennessy. And the gallon of Hennessy was $109, y'all, in West Palm.
How much it usually costs?
Shoot, I don't know. It's probably gonna be a lot here. Shoot, I don't know. You know, all the liquor did triple here. So I don't know. But we said this is gonna last us the whole weekend. We came back Sunday morning. So we had Friday night and a Saturday, right? That gallon didn't make it to the morning.
How many people was drinking on it?
It was just like 4 of us.
Damn, y'all some drunks.
And my cousin and my
But when you're on vacation, you drink.
But me and Tia, we was great. We was drunk. We done drunk all in the club. We drunk. But we good though. My cousin and her stepsister, girl, they was a mess. They was a hot ass mess. Like looking like they got into a fight and everything at the club.
I gotta pee.
All they was just drunk.
Okay, so
My cousin had lost her phone.
Oh, did she find it? Not sure I got fresh lemon. Okay, y'all fancy.
I
No,
was
I'm
like,
okay.
this is crazy.
I'm over here drinking with this this Cayman. Not
This
fresh
good.
lemon. You fancy? Okay.
So do y'all like these better than on the rocks? Have y'all tried the on the rocks? Yeah, and they got like different ones.
They used to serve them on
I had
the
bought-
flight at Spirit. That's how I knew what they were before.
On
But
the
they
rock
g-
straight was straight.
I like. No, I'm talking about the Mai. I like the Mai. That's what they used to pass out on Spirit flight. Well, I think they still do sometimes.
I've never seen that on the Spirit
It was
flight.
I did. That's how I
On
knew
the
it was-
rocks.
On the rocks, and it come with the Mai Tai.
I've never seen it.
I think the Mai Tai one we had
Mai
it
Tai with a shot of tequila.
on the rocks. It was the little fancy
Clear bottle.
It was one made by F and Vodka. Then there was another one made by like a cognac.
Mm-hmm.
We took it to my mom's house. She liked it. It was the pink drink. On the rocks. It was Mai Tai and something else.
I like the Mai Tai, and you get a little pint of tequila to go with it.
So which one y'all like better? These or the Mai
I
Tais?
like these.
I mean, or the
We just had these over the weekend for the first time actually. These will sneak up on you and fuck you up. I ain't even gonna hold you up.
Not Court. I don't know if he call you Corey. Cortez.
That's my little brother.
Oh, really? Cortez.
Cortez.
He don't really be drinking like that. We wasn't here drinking a pint. Cortez was. Yes, you was like. She was like, what did you give him?
when?
The one you didn't have, when you couldn't make it because you had to work.
Man, he dropped something in that motherfucker. He dropped
He
a
was-
roofie or something.
I
I swear
really
to
did.
God, I got
It
home.
was
I'm
just so
bouncing
funny 'cause-
around and shit.
She like, what did you give him? I was a little messed up too. I went home and went to sleep.
I don't know, man. It was just probably something in the air that day.
Okay,
I was
it
fucked up.
was a good time. And then shout out to Shay, DJ Shay Butter that came on here. You know her back to school rally was today.
I think I wanted to get back in time for that, but I knew
Yes,
we wasn't.
I gave away 2 shirts. She had called me. We had talked. She was like, I was like, you want me to give away anything or whatever? She was like, if you want to do some shirts, so I did 2 shirts for one kid shirt, one adult shirt, and she's I didn't know you DJ, Court. That's so crazy.
A little bit.
Okay,
He said this multiple times.
like he like I'm like I didn't know like
Oh,
you know
yeah.
he said a little bit. He always say a little bit. So like here when people put a little bit behind something, I'll be like, oh, you do it like you just play around. But no, because my homeboy, he owns a club. I guess they have like a big party coming up, and he was like, you know, any DJs that I can use or whatever. He was like, because I guess they're gonna be promoting the party on the radio or whatever. I'm like, damn, do y'all need a host? Because I gave her the contact information and whatever for it. But I'm just like, damn. I'm like, hell, I want to be on the damn radio. Y'all need a host? Hell, just put me on the flyer. Shit. But no. But shout out to Dion. Y'all make sure y'all check out his party. I don't know the info because he was like, it was like secret G4 classified. Because I'm like, what y'all about to do? He like, we putting it together. I'm like, okay, well, just let me know.
Shit, let me know, man. We could definitely talk it.
Yes. That DJ, I would like to DJ, but I would like to be in front of the camera, not.
I mean, you can
behind
make that in front of the camera.
No, I like to walk around. You can't be on the twos trying to network and talk. I like talking. So like in the club, like I like to be in everybody's business. Like what's going on over here, especially when you got the mic. So
But what people don't realize, the DJ is the network.
yeah, you set the tone, the vibe, of course. Me, I'm just taking it to the next level. Cause like I like like when you in a club, like I'm not host, I'm nosy as hell. Do you understand me? Like I like the people watch. Like I can go to the mall and sit down and just watch people. Like and I don't
That's
know.
called stalking.
People are
Right.
funny. You ever watch people like the
hell?
way they be moving? People be tripping, falling over shit, running into shit, digging their nose. Like it
Oh,
be
I hate seeing
like
that driving.
people just be in their own when people don't think nobody's watching them, shit just be happening. And I be in tears. Just like at work. Like I watch people, I be like some people I be like cracking up at. Because people are funny. Anyways, but yes. Damn, what was I talking about? Y'all made me lose my point. People watching.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm nosy as hell. So like therefore, like just talking to people. Like when you in the club, like when you see people, like especially when I see like what the fuck going on over here, I'm like, what's going on? I'm on the mic, so I have the obligation. Versus when you're not on the mic, you just see like, what's going on. And people are funny, especially when like I said, when they don't think nobody watching, people are hilarious. That's why one of the reasons I like hosting because you get to talk. Just like yesterday at Trust. I was like walking up to people like the DJ. I feel like anytime I go to a club, I have to introduce myself to the DJ. Hey, I'm Walt. I host. I don't know. Hell, follow my Instagram. I don't know. One day you may need a host.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, that's exactly what I did yesterday. And I met the DJ from Floods. This is our second time meeting because he was like, hit
The
me
fat
up.
dude.
No, he's not fat. He hosted on two. I mean, he DJ on Tuesdays, but he was like pretty much like I met him one time, but we ended up getting drunk at Flood. So like I had networked a little bit, but I was trying to have more so of a good time. And then I met him yesterday. I was in my right mind, and he like, bro, he like, I thought you was gonna hit me up so we can so you can host on Tuesdays at Flood. I'm like, for real? So shout out to him. I'm about to be hosting at Flood soon, and I met
That's a big move.
yes,
Mhm.
and I met the dude
That's
from Level
grown and
2.
sexy
You
all
always
day.
say Level 2. I met the promoter for Level 2, and he was like, so like I be because like anytime I go somewhere, I always like let me get on the mic just so I can show. I know I'm good. I just want to show you what I can do, and that's exactly what I did. And yesterday I was irritated because they made us keep going back and forth to that car because I would have went yesterday to the DJ yesterday. Let me get on the mic or talk to the other host. But yesterday I was irritated because y'all that dress code, baby. You think you're going into the Four Seasons? I could wear a damn white T-shirt if I didn't have a white T-shirt on, but you should be able to wear a white T-shirt. But you can come in with a black T-shirt. You gonna come in with a hot ass plain black T-shirt on versus a white one? What about if I got on some white jeans and my white T-shirt Louis? Hell, designers sell white T-shirts. So you mean tell me a nigga that got a $5 gas station T-shirt, black T-shirt, I can't come in with my white one because I was confused. And then they like you can buy a shirt from us. I think it was $30. So
What did the shirt have on it? I'm confused. What kind of
the
shirt?
name of the business. If I'm gonna spend 30, I'm like, well, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna run to Macy's real quick.
They know they be
If I'm
wanting
gonna
to
spend $30, hell,
That's
at
why I
least
don't do the club life, man. It's like too many
love
rules and
it.
regulations.
And
This
some
is come and let loose. Like, why the fuck I gotta?
people be giving
Be
me greedy
restricted.
vibes. Like, dog.
I love
Now we
the
can buy a
club.
shirt from you.
That's
Why do I want to walk around with a shirt
to
on that say
promote their
trust?
business. To promote their business. It's a good network.
And then I don't understand why is it so serious when people be in that bitch hanging off the fucking railings with their shoes
They
off.
sure do.
Like y'all giving me P Valley.
Down in the valley where
They
the
all on the
girls get
ceilings.
naked.
I
But
don't like that
they
energy.
was turned up in there. The girl pulled her whole behind out and slapped it.
Not and slapped it.
Okay, and all she wanted was a free bottle of liquor. I said, "Well, girl,
She
I
got the
hate,
whole bottle.
yeah, I hate to see if they offered her money. What else she gonna do? Put the bottle up her pussy?
Shit.
I'm just saying. If you showed your bare ass for a
Probably.
bottle of liquor, what you gonna do
But-
for $100,
But think about how much that bottle cost in the club, though.
baby?
I'm showing my
Shit.
ass for that too.
All you did
You
was
gonna
pull
pull
it
your
out to
whole-
get it smacked.
No, she was
Man.
smack. No,
Like,
they was
Cass,
having an
pull
ass
that
shake.
ass out.
They was having an ass shaking contest.
What kind of liquor they win?
Some Milagro.
So 5
Oh,
o'clock.
No,
hell
just
no.
it was Casamigos. It was
Hell no.
Casamigos.
Oh, Casamigo, hell.
Fuck
But they was having a good time. But I'm just saying,
We about
it
to
was
get drunk, y'all. We about to be
Okay.
crawling up out of there.
not when 10 hoes on a fifth.
Man, and I've been doing some thinking too, man. Like a lot of consideration. Like for people that don't know, we got the group chat, and I'm thinking about making this like a every week thing, but we go have a separate show from Walt's World. But
Yeah, let's do what matters.
a separate, that's
we got to come
exactly
up with
what
a
I'm
name.
talking about. So we want y'all to definitely think about names. It'll be
Madison, this your
the
job.
opposite Mondays, of
You
course.
you for this, so
No, I put
In
it.
a whole different
you
studio.
put it in the atmosphere,
I put it on the floor.
and it's on the floor.
I said, y'all gotta help me go with the name.
so run some because that was the reason why.
My only reason for saying
Listen.
that is because we want to get big, right?
But
And for us
listen.
to get big, we have to focus on what's going on.
Walt's World Radio
with
only
us
came Walt's
around-
World Radio because remember when we first came up with this idea, we was thinking of names. It wasn't gonna be Walt's World Radio.
It wasn't.
I couldn't think of nothing.
I could.
You couldn't think of nothing. And then Tony B, shout out to Tony B. She was supposed to be part of it. She really wanted to stick with her name with T with Tony B. I was okay with that. But then we had this meeting with Cortez. Nobody came. You didn't come. She didn't come. And we were talking and chopping it up. And I was like, well, fuck it. Because I told you, I tell you this all the time. I really didn't think that I mean, I knew you wanted to do it, but I didn't think you were going to be dedicated.
I didn't think she wanted to do it at all.
I knew she wanted to do it. No, I knew she wanted to do it. Like, when she said, she ain't going to tell you she wanted to do something, she don't want to do it. But she wanted to do it. But I know Madison. Like, her heart be there, but her she like, oh, shit.
I be like that when I get excited at home and shit.
I gotta pee. So listen, but so like I said, we were sitting here with Cortez after we had the first meeting. I even told Cortez, like, I don't think I could do this by myself. I was like, I don't think I can be able to talk. But then after us talking, and exactly, and the very first episode I did by myself. That's what made me feel like, oh yeah, I could do this. Because I would like, for me, like, you are a very great asset. Don't ever take that away.
Very much so. And I had to hit him up on, not to cut you
No,
off.
go
I had to
ahead.
hit him up on the sidetrack, like, man, make sure Madison know that this is like strictly business. This is nothing personal. But like realistically, why it was Walt's World Radio, I knew some way, somehow you was gonna be a part of this show.
Mhm.
I didn't know in what aspect at the time, but it was really just from me monitoring him at work, not stalker vibes. Me watching him at work and see how he
I can't
interacted
watch
with
people
people.
at the mall. But
But-
not just
No, I got to know the people I'm working with. You feel me? Because I spend more time with y'all than I do with the people I spend at home, with the except the cast. So if I'm gonna learn who I'm working with, I want to know who I'm working with.
Right.
So when he came on get his car worked on, I got to talk to him, and I know he felt a little uncomfortable. He ain't know how to act.
I really didn't. I
Bro,
know.
He
So
stayed in
listen,
his car the whole time talking on the phone.
hell, it's cold. Hell, mind you. So listen, my heat went out in the wintertime. Right?
Wait. I want Cortez to finish his story.
Oh,
about you
but yeah.
monitoring.
So just watching how I interact with different people, sometimes it was good interaction, sometimes it was bad, but it was always funny.
Mhm.
So when he came through, I remember his last employment when I walked in there, because I was supposed to interview once before with Kathy ass, and I call her Kathy ass because she know why.
Mhm.
I
But,
don't. She don't like me, and I don't like her.
I ain't like, man, listen, I had gotten to a little bumper bender and told her I was running behind. She was like, oh, you got to contact corporate. I can't reschedule you. What?
Interview.
Yeah, so I just never followed up with Griffiths.
Mhm.
But long story short, I already knew his vibe, and he's the first person I believe a vision.
Mhm.
That's the thing. Like me, Cortez Martin Media has been around for a couple years. I dibbled and dabbled with different things, but he was the one person I felt truly saw the vision,
Mhm.
and all I wanted for somebody to see a vision was to show up to that first meeting or just show up to a meeting.
Mhm.
Because I can say this, people talk a good game. I'm not gonna sell you something that you don't want to do. Because again, I'm not bragging, but it costs money to show.
Mhm.
Sure do.
It costs
And
a
I
lot of
appreciate
money
you.
to do a show. So for me to do this, it was like, okay, he really sees the vision. He's already doing his own thing, Walt's World. Why change who he is? Let's do Walt's World Radio now. Yeah, it's up under Cortez Martin Media, but Walt's World Radio. And no, don't take no offense to this, but I feel like Gable has the best
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? And I've noticed when people can actually come out and just be who they are, regardless of, sexuality, whatever, I fucks with that 100%. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck who you love, who you decide to fuck at the end of the night.
Mhm.
If you could keep it 100 with me, $150, I got your back no matter what. Whether we at radio, whether we at work, whether we just out in the streets. I got your back because now that's our connection. You
Mhm.
saw my vision. That means you invested your time. That's something you don't get back. Fuck the money. You giving me your time.
Mhm.
And that's what I'm saying. And then you start coming into the show. And when I seen that you were dedicated to it, that's what made me start talking to her like, yo, I got to build a second studio
Mhm.
because, yeah, this can get really costly. But if it's gonna be an investment, why not go to long-term investment and bring it to a studio at
I
home?
like getting the 2-for-1 thing because
You
it's
get what I'm
two
saying?
different.
It's two
Why
different
not get 2
things.
checks,
Huh?
2
That
bags, 2 different things, and even like I was saying, because like even with the second studio thing that we plan on doing, it gives people like with the second time you can. It don't have to be from 12 to 2. You get what I'm saying? Like it can be anytime.
yeah, it
Right.
could
So
be an
people, if
anytime
somebody
thing.
get off work at 8 o'clock, because that was the whole thing where it's hard to. I wouldn't say it's hard, but
Definitely have a schedule though.
but like
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying
Yeah.
is that it's more easier to say, okay, y'all, we got a big person that we can interview, right? But they only available to do shit 5:30 to 7:30 or whatever the case may be. It's easier to do it that way versus here. You got to make people work with our schedule.
Right.
You
See,
get what I'm saying?
and also the idea I got, man, it's like, yeah, we got people like Breakfast Club, Drink Champs. Shout out to those
Breakfast Club is
platforms.
over with.
I know time for people to be able to bring that to us, but what I'm trying to step away from, I want to be able to bring y'all our interviews live. A
Right.
lot of these interviews that you see are pre-recorded,
Right.
got set release dates. They edit out all the bloopers and this, that,
Right.
and the third. We want y'all to see like the raw shit. You feel me? Like, yeah, we're still on that scale where we're growing, but we're growing at a nice rate to where I can see it in the analytic stuff. Where okay, yeah, we only had 2 listeners on the first show, but this one we had 8 by the first hour.
Right.
Then this one had 13 by the first hour. But then when you go back and I go into my Cave Radio pages and I look at that, the video was watched by 200 and some people, or this one was watched by 100 and something. So it made me think about it, and to see that you actually wrote in that message, showing that you was dedicated to the show and you wanted it to be something that involved all of us. I was
Mhm.
like, okay, let me give some thought to it. That's why I haven't gave y'all contracts yet, because I was supposed to give y'all one before I left. Fuck all that, because it's like I'm still thinking of
Right.
some other ideas, but I want it to be beneficial, even if it's not financially lucrative. Promotional
Right.
wise,
Right.
we all are brands within ourselves, and that's
That's
something
what
we got.
I want everybody like I want to start because like like we always talk about keep reference to the Breakfast Club like even with I talk about that like it's kind of like the Breakfast Club like we
Oh,
just
we go
talking
be the new Breakfast
you know what I'm
Club.
saying but I feel like everybody can just like on the Breakfast Club Charlemagne do his thing Envy do his Yeezy Yee mean like Yeezy Yee, Angela Yee do her thing I feel like that's how I want us to just like you just hosted a damn music festival Madison we gonna get you. I don't know if
Hey,
you want
real
to. I don't know
shit.
what you want to do.
We
What
are the Breakfast
you
Club.
always
I'm
ask,
DJ
and
Envy.
then look, Madison always
Angela
asks.
Yee.
I don't know what I want to do. I need to come up with something I want to do.
I
Girl, you
do.
just a hustler.
I'm just trying to.
You're an entrepreneur,
I'm just trying to focus. Like
but
I'm trying to
you
find my
young.
focus.
You young. We old. Cortez, how old are you?
I'm 30. I'll be 33 this coming Monday, next Monday. 7 days
Happy
from
early
now.
Period.
birthday.
Thank you. Thank
I'm
you.
32, and
I'm
you.
26.
That's what I'm saying. So like, when I was 26, 25, well, hell,
Are you
shit,
26?
I
I
just
all the way
swear
turned
up
you.
to
20.
like
I
damn
swear you going back in
28.
age. I could have sworn you told me you was 28 once upon a time.
I've never.
I swear you could have told me you was 28.
I'm 26. I just
Yes.
turned 26 in April.
I like all the way up until I was like about 28. Like I kind of figure out what I wanted to do. Like, give me like you because it's like your 20,
Listen,
your time where you try stuff.
after this, I was locked up. I was locked up, and
Wait. I'm sorry.
Okay,
no,
tell the
I
truth and shame the devil.
I was locked up, and when I was locked up, I took them 19 months, and I sat down and said what I want to do when I get home. Right. One of the things that was on my list is still in my notebook. I still got my whole prison box. Like I didn't throw away my jacket, my prison shoes. I didn't throw away shit because that was a time that helped me grow and realize how real life is and how situations can be avoided and what needs to be has my attention. So on my list, doing a podcast was one of my.
Really?
I swear to God, I put that on my daddy.
Oh wow.
And I wanted to do a podcast. And I came home and I sat with a family friend's name is Rerun. And I came up with a name for my podcast,
What was it?
Live Your Truth.
That's it.
That was in that and I also he's like because he had a studio and in fact I'm gonna talk to him too because he could probably help us out with the side thing we want to do because he has a studio and he has all the equipment and we can sit down and really do it. And
Well, the idea I had is I'm actually already in the process of building it at the crib, and the reason I say do it at the home because one,
Live
it
your
being
truth.
our home, you know, we open the doors to y'all and whoever we decide to have there,
Mhm.
and we don't have time constraints. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
We say if we want that
I'm
show
sorry.
12
I got a
hours, we
vision.
on there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Cortez Martin Media presents Live Your Truth with Madison,
So you
Escada,
like
and
that?
Walt's World.
I
Yes,
was gonna tell you. When we remember we
that's
was at
it.
work. Remember we was at work and we was in
Wait,
like
we giving too much away.
Yeah,
We got to get
shh.
up off the air because we are over our time and shit. But you
Oh,
know, see what I mean? What I
that's
we at
said we
it.
need that.
153.
What's 153? That's how long
Oh.
the video been running.
Oh, okay.
We was waiting for you to get here.
Not
Oh,
the
yeah.
time.
So he gave us the idea, play some music in the beginning,
Oh, yeah.
and that's what we go do.
That's it. That's it.
But
Okay. So
before we do our sign out, man, I think everybody should give like a
they
positive word or
that's
something.
who in a social media.
A positive word.
Yeah, just give somebody like a word of motivation that they need to hear something.
I felt this is something I'm trying to live by, and I don't know if everybody else want to live by it or what.
What?
Give attention to what needs to be given, what needs attention. Okay, ignore all the negativity, even if it's coming from your family. Like, and I'm speaking because of stuff I didn't went through this weekend as well. Like, if stuff is negative, ignore it. Just keep walking. But if it's positive and it's bringing you something and it's bringing somebody else something, pay attention to it at all times. That's all I gotta say.
Period.
Oh, and follow me on Instagram, Madison Escada.
There you go.
You want me to go?
Hey,
So look, I tell people that I've been saying this for a long time, and I want everybody to listen to this. The Lord did not put you on this earth just to work and pay bills. Keep that in mind. That job, that nigga, that lady, whatever is holding you back is gonna hold you back, regardless if you're here today and gone tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, live your life. The Lord is not gonna didn't put you on this earth just to work and pay bills. If you got, like I said, if you got an ideal in your head that is always on your brain, like
And
not even tell
execute that.
nobody,
No, you always gonna need a team. You can't always just make stuff happen on your own. You know what I'm saying?
but you gotta
But
at
more-
least you gotta do at least go halfway.
Yeah, that's
My
what
whole
I'm
thing
saying.
is that you gotta hold on. First of all,
I'm sorry.
rewind.
Let me tell you
Who
yours.
word of the day
I
is
just
it? Mine or yours?
I just thought I was like, you know what? Let me cut out this
That's
your
why I
word.
just cut it off.
That's why.
Okay.
That's why I was like, you know what?
Live your life. Don't. The Lord didn't put you on this earth to work and pay bills. That's it. Should have made me lose my train of thought. Go ahead, Cortez.
That's your word
Now
of the
this
day.
bitch can stop my word of the day. Now she talking about don't let the drama meet you at the door and fuck these people. But yeah.
Go ahead, Chrissy.
I mean, simply make yourself the dumbest person in the room. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
If you're not the dumbest person in the room, you in the wrong room.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? You
Ooh,
should be
that's
able to.
good.
You
That's
should
a
be able
word.
to elevate and learn something from everybody that's around you. And if you feel like you've been stagnant too long,
Watch
you
out,
probably need to
Cortez.
think about your
Madison,
circle.
say something.
Hey, listen.
Cortez be giving me Malcolm X sometimes.
Hey,
Don't
listen. I
He
ain't
be
landing
speaking
on
a
Plymouth
word.
Road. Plymouth landed on me.
It's Plymouth Rock.
I lived on Plymouth Road.
I know that's
so
right. I know
I'm
that's
Play
right.
Road.
That's what I'm saying.
I
But
know that's
Cortez,
right.
you are a positive person.
I try to be.
Sometimes it's so funny. Cortez, I guess I can be a bit sometimes. I don't be thinking in my mind that I am. So listen, a donor at work, right, was like, listen,
we gotta go.
we gotta go, but let me just tell the story. So a donor at work was like, you about to take me out? I said, no, what you think I'm grabbing the car for? So the next day, Cortez was like, okay. Today, I'm like, what you mean? He's like, you cut it to the donor.
Yeah, my man's machine went ding ding. He was like, Walt was coming, I think, to relieve me or something.
Mm-hmm.
And he came over and
He was like,
hey,
down.
he was like, hey, I'm done. He was like, what your foot? No, literally,
I
it
didn't
slipped
curse.
out. No, yes. He's like, what? No, you did because it was afterwards. You was like, no, he was like, What you think I'm grabbing the cart for? Fuck. And
I
was
said,
like,
fuck.
yes, you did. That's why I was like, that's why I asked you, was like, you good, bro?
No,
Like,
what do you think I'm grabbing the cart for?
no, and then you said fuck at the end of it.
I
That's
didn't-
why I was sitting there, was like, because I had already I was about to go clock out, and I'm like,
Walter
oh,
hate coming to
Yeah.
relieve, definitely relieve somebody.
No,
so I
he
don't wanna
don't.
be
no,
on
I
here
don't
for a
mind
He
minute.
don't mind
relieving.
coming to the floor, but he don't deal with dumb shit for too long. That's the
And
thing.
I don't like the. Thank you. Say it again, Pooh. I don't like getting stuff. Like the floor, I will come out there and help. Like I will come out there. Like going to the floor. I don't mind going to the floor to assist. I don't mind going to the floor to help. My whole thing is that I feel like if I call you up and say, "Hey, can you come help me move?" Madison and Cortez, I call y'all and say, "Help me come move," right? And y'all get to move in the couch, and I'm sitting down. You called me to help. What the fuck am I? What? Why are you sitting down?
There are certain
that's it.
leads that will sit there as soon as they get help and sit the fuck still.
Thank y'all for watching Walt's World Radio.
We'll see y'all
See y'all another. We'll see y'all.
not
2
next
weeks from
Monday,
now.
other Monday.
Okay, the following Monday.
So it'll be the 12th.
Correct.
September 12th.
September 12th. We'll see y'all. Thank y'all for
Lord.
rocking out with us. We got Cortez. We got my baby Madison, and it's your boy Walt, aka Walt's World.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. In the wintertime, we'll be straight.
We gotta leave out. Leave out of here. Yeah.
Just my
Okay.
as it was. Doing drugs.
This is my thing. I wasn't like
All of
when you I put it in the group.
That's what it
I didn't feel
Hurry now, get you a pen.
roll back
Don't
and
you
said
forget
everything you had
that
going
everybody
on
ain't your
before.
friend. That everybody ain't your kinfolk. That everybody ain't that real broke. They just stuck on the words that the kids spoke, but there's still hope. What if this life was? What would we have? What if my eyes are made out of glass? Ooh, I know my past. Ooh, I know that you feel the night. They're going mad, saying, boy, you been
Oh, Madison, no, I can text you. I was like, she over.
but now
I won't even respond.
She gonna tell. She would have responded like, but I don't. And Madison was like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. I knew you said now. Cortez like, wait, what? I know she mean now.
But I want.
Madison called you.
Look, listen, I put that in the group
Behind the scenes.